If your industrial marketing content is not getting the engagement that you are looking for, then watch this video and I'll show you how we do it for our clients. So you're an industrial marketing, manufacturing company, manufacturing marketing, you're creating content which is great, but you're not getting the engagement. Let's break it down into a couple of key areas to see where we can make improvements. The first thing is going to be the type of content. Are you heavy with written or are you balancing written and video? Video is performing way better over the last couple of years with engagement because that is what people are saying that they want to watch. I'm not saying written content isn't still important. We write over 800 articles a year for our clients, but we also make more videos for our clients because that's what's getting engagement. So look at the first type of content that you're creating. Is it a white paper that's just on your website? Is it a blog? Is it an article? Is it a case study? If it's written from the video standpoint, are you doing the traditional way that most industrial companies do it, where they just create one long form video? It's 2, 3, 4 minutes long and that's it. Start with the content type. So once you have that established, you can say, I need to spend 50% of my time on written and the other half on video. Now that we've got the type broken down, now let's look at the ways that you guys are pushing out there. Where are you putting this content? Whenever we talk to new potential customers or we take on a client and get things started off, during the kickoff call, we look at all of their existing content that they have to see what can we make improvements to get some quick wins. Now look at where is this content living? Is it just on your website? Is it just on social? Is it just videos on YouTube? Is it sending out through email? You have to look at it and say, all of the content should live on the website. It should be somewhere on the website. If it's videos, it should live on YouTube. Then you want to push it out from there to all the different methods. Your target demographic and target audience, if they don't know you, they're not coming to their website unless they search for something and your SEO is doing so well that you show up at the top. Hopefully you've been working with a company like MFG Tribe and we've gotten you there because that's what we do for our clients. But if they're not searching for you, they don't know you, have to put something in front of their face to get them to click and engage on it. If you're not pushing out through LinkedIn on social and you're also not sending out email marketing, then how could they possibly ever find you? You've taken all this time to do some sort of creative piece of content, but if you're not pushing it on the right platforms, then they're never going to see it. Every single piece of your content has to live on social media, be on your website, go on YouTube if it's a video, and also send out through email marketing. If you're doing trade shows and pushing stuff like that, push it in trade show publications if you have the budget for it. Put it up when you go to trade shows, put a video up behind you, put a video up in front of you, print out some of your articles, some brochures, things like that. Get it in front of people. Most industrial companies are spending the time, spending the money to create a piece of content, but they don't actually spend the effort and push it into the right areas. They just say, yep, put it on the website and that's it. Most people are not going to your website. So if you want to get in front of them, get a new audience, get the target demographic to come into your pipeline, you have to put it in front of them. So let's talk about frequency next. How often are you creating content? Because if you just create one piece of content and push it out there, you might not get a lot of engagement depending on where you're pushing it. Let's just say social media, for instance. You put it out on social media, but you don't have a huge following. You don't have a huge following because you don't create a lot of content. So it's kind of the chicken or the egg type of thing. Which one came first? You have to do both things at once. You have to have a consistent, repeatable schedule with content creation, articles, and video every single month. This is exactly why our programs at MFG Tribe are established like this and built around a certain schedule, a certain quantity of content, because this is what works right now. Could change in the future, but for right now, I'm tripling down on this strategy, and this is what's proven to work every single month for our clients at scale. You have to have a consistent schedule of articles going out every month, videos going out every month on the different platforms, going back to the previous point, short form content going on social, taking that long form content, putting it on your website, doing it through email marketing, sharing it out for free, maybe even doing a paywall block to where people have to give up their first name, last name, email address on your website to download the piece of content or to download a guide or a book or watch a video where you're going to explain something that can be extremely beneficial to them, but you have to have a consistent schedule. If you're just doing 1 or 2 articles every 6 months, creating 1 or 2 videos a year, you're not going to get that level of engagement. You have to prove to the market that you're creating a lot of content. So first, I'm a subject matter expert in this space. I create a lot of content that is valuable, maybe entertaining, maybe both, but at a minimum it's valuable. I'm pushing it out on the platforms where I'm going to be able to get their attention. Once you do that consistently and don't just react to the first month of doing it, once you have a consistent schedule every single month after month after month, then look at your engagement numbers drastically increase, then make micro adjustments from there based on that. But you have to put in the work first. I would say 3 to 6 months before you expect any sort of massive results in return from engagement. So if you've been doing it, you're probably doing it wrong if you're not getting that level of engagement that you're hoping for. But you have to be patient and let the market consume your content and engage back with you. So hopefully you guys got some value out of that. If you did, share it with one person you know, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on notifications. If you want to listen to this in podcasts, go over to Technical Sales and Marketing on every major podcast platform. Follow me on LinkedIn for all the behind the scenes stuff that we're doing here at MFG Tribe, and we will see you on the next one.